You know, what is a drug addict? It's a person who loves drugs. That's what I think. Drug addicts take drugs because they love drugs. Drug addicts go back to drugs because of childhood trauma when they're sober, childhood trauma, depression, bipolar disorder, myriad of personality problems and life coping problems. That's why we go back to drugs, not why we take them. Why is everybody mad at us? Everybody, I don't want to bum you up, but most people don't like drug addicts. Right? First 10 years of my sobriety, I'd go to friends' houses. They would be like really nervous and like right next to me when I'd be near their CDs. You know what I mean? Because I used to steal. They used to have these things called compact discs. They were very valuable. You know what I mean? I used to steal them all the time and sell them. And so even years after I was sober, people still were a little nervous about me being in their houses. I just had to get used to that and understand I caused that. I stole from them. I was just, do anything type of guy to get what I wanted. And what I wanted was that euphoria or that relief. I used to shoot drugs in the parking lot right across the street there. I used to pull my stolen Ford station wagon that I ended up getting arrested on, go in there, sit around out here. There used to be a payphone there. I got sober a long time ago, so there used to be payphones that certain phones were ones that drug dealers could call back, so you'd page them and then you'd wait by the phone and try to guard it so no little old lady got on it. You try to act like you were on it. There used to be one at this 7-Eleven, so I used to wait there a lot for lots of different drug dealers. Why can't drug addicts stay sober? Because of all this shit. Because of the trauma, because of the discombobulated way that we feel about ourselves, because of the shit spot we're in life. That's why we go back to drugs, because of all the stuff they talk about in the rehabs. But that's not why we take drugs. That's my theory. What is really unique about us is that our personality disorder, without insight about it, will always lead us back to that Valhalla, that pleasure that we know and we depend on and that we like, and which is drugs or alcohol. Drug addict to me means somebody who loves drugs and really doesn't love much else. Eventually, if you follow a drug addict to the end of the road, like many of us do, there's not much else I like. I start out drug addict and I like music and I like relationships and I like houses and cars and records and just a myriad of things. I just like a lot of things. And then slowly but surely I could just care less about them, but I always love the drugs and they become more and more of a priority, more and more important to me. And everything else becomes less and less important. It's just the evolution of it.